Sex. S-E-X. Let's face it, 95% of Americans are having sex before marriage. This is probably because, in reality, most people feel ready for sex before they end up feeling ready to get married. Despite all the taboos and rules made by our culture, sex is a healthy and normal part of life. Imagine a 13-year-old driving home from school with their mom. A song comes on the radio with the lyrics, "I just had sex, and it felt so good, felt so good." What do you think would be the first impression of this teen? Maybe something like, "Wow, sex sounds like a really nice thing. Let's go and try it." Is this how we should come to know about sex? No, I don't think so. It is about time that theology catches up with reality. It is time that we end abstinence-only education. Abstinence-only education removes teens entirely from reality. It is ironic that teens who are taking the abstinence oaths are the ones most likely to get pregnant or an infection. The greatest part about abstinence-only education is that it doesn't cut back STIs or pregnancy or stop people from having sex. It just ensures that when people do have that sex, it is the most guilt-ridden, unenjoyable, and uninformed experience possible. So why is it that 27 states in the US have abstinence-based education? Why is it that only 12 states require medically accurate sex education? Why is it that only 8 states require that the information remain unbiased? This doesn't sound like education. This sounds more like anti-sex propaganda. We are giving our nation's youth a huge injustice by not educating them about the simple facts of life, like sex. It is so important for teens to have comprehensive sexual education in their schools. Comprehensive sexual education is not promoting teens to have sex. Let's be honest, without sexual education, teenagers will engage in sex. Therefore, we might as well teach them how to do so safely, because otherwise, many teenagers won't know how to have safe sex, prevent STI and pregnancy, or obtain contraception. Research by the Guttmacher Institute, the NIH, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and public health reports show that giving teens information they need to make healthy, informed decisions about sex actually delays the age that they first start having sex. When these teens do decide to become sexually active, they use contraception and practice safer sex more consistently, equaling in lower pregnancy rates, lower abortion rates, and lower STI rates. Hello, comprehensive sex education works. Please join me in the battle to increase comprehensive sexual education in schools today. The information is in our hands. Now all we need to do is get it to our nation's youth.
Stimulation.